So my Maytag top loader washing machine was not draining all the way. The clothes were still soaking wet after the wash had been completed. So what I did is I changed out the drain pump on this thing. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that too. The first thing I did was pull my washing machine away from the wall a little bit to give myself some room to work. Then I unplug it and shut off the water that runs to the washing machine. The water shutoff is usually located in the wall right behind the washing machine. Next, I'm going to locate the two water lines that run to my washing machine in the back. One is hot and one is cold. Mine are color coordinated. If you cannot tell the difference between your hot and cold line, just mark which one goes on the left and which one goes on the right, so that way you can put them back in the right spot when you're all done. I move a 5-gallon bucket behind my washing machine, so that way when I take these water lines off, if there's any water dripping out of them, it can go into the bucket. This keeps your workspace nice and clean. I'm just using pliers here. With a couple turns of my pliers on these water lines, I can then get them loose just using my hand. If you have any pipe wrenches or pliers like this, that's all you really need. Next, locate your drain line, your drain hose, which is usually towards the bottom of your washing machine, and you'll need those pliers again to unclamp or to move the clamp up the drain hose so you can take it off. And there's some water spewing out there too. I've got this thing turned up on its side and I've located the drain pump. This is what the drain pump looks like, and you'll see that it has 3 screws attaching it to the housing. Just unscrew those 3 screws, and then you're going to have 2 more hoses that you have to unclamp. Now, I will tell you that my camera cut off right before I could take this thing off. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to when I had it taken off, and I'll show you that this is the old pump here. And I went ahead and ordered the matching new pump. Here's the product number, and I'll show you how to put that back on. I apologize for my camera fading out on me when I was taking it off, but you can see this matches perfectly. And I'll go ahead and put this product description in the description of the video below with a link so that you can order one as well. Okay, because my camera cut out, I'm going to show you, I use this hex head attachment with my ratchet gun to unscrew these. I'll go ahead and put a link to this in the description as well. But you can see the 2 hoses here that I detached the pump from. It's very important that you put the pump back together with these hoses before you try and screw it back on to hold it all together. So I'm going to attach it to the hoses first. That will allow me to move the pump around when I need to. And same thing, you're just going to use your pliers to pinch this clamp to open it up and then wiggle it back over the connection so that way it's nice and tight. I do that for one hose, and then the second hose, just making sure that there are going to be no water leaks once we start draining the water with this new pump. That is priority number 1. And then after the 2 hoses are nice and secure, then you can move the pump around with your hand and line it up with the 3 screw holes that you need to then screw it back onto the unit, so that way it's staying nice and secure as it's working with your wash cycle and with your drain cycle. After screwing it back together, again, this is a piece that you did not see when I took it out. There is a little wire with an easy connection here, and this is just to bring power to the pump, and it just snaps in super easy like that. And then this piece snaps into this circle just to hold the wire in one spot. Again, super easy connection. Flip the washer back right side up, and then all you have to do is reattach your hoses the same way you detach them. So I'm going to start actually with my drain hose at the bottom. I attach that back with the clamp the same way I did with the pump underneath. I attach my cold water line to the cold water intake, my hot water line to the hot water intake. I hand tighten these all the way first, and then I will take my pliers or my pipe wrenches or whatever you have on hand. This is what I had in the basement at the time, and just give it a little quarter turn. The next thing you should do is go ahead and plug your washing machine back in, turn your water back on, check for any visible leaks as the water is turned back on, and make sure your washing machine is nice and level again. After doing this, I seem to fix the problem. My clothes are now coming out perfect and the water is all draining out of the washing machine. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button, and I always appreciate people subscribing to my channel.